Good morning and welcome to Thursday the Experts。大家早上好，欢迎来到星期四专谈。我们今天有佩云跟我们讲解一些课题。We have Clarice with us today, sharing with us on a certain topic. Are all of you interested to find out what the topic is? 你们兴奋吗？就要知道我们今天的课题是什么吗？让我们欢迎佩云。Let us welcome Clarice。佩云你好，Hi Clarice。
Hi everyone. Hi Alvin. 大家好。
佩瑜，我们今天要讲解什么呢？What are we gonna talk about today?
We're still on the topic on healthy food preparation because remember the last time you asked me about which cooking oil is healthier. 我们仍然在讨论健康食品的准备因为记得上一次小杨有问关于健康油的一些哪一个比较健康呢？
就是我常常有用油来煮东西。Very frequently we all will use oils to cook different things. So which oil is better? 哪一个油会比较好呢？他们有一些比较会有烟，有一些没有烟，怎样选择呢？How do we actually choose? Because some are very smoky, some are less smoky. So can you share with us how we can actually choose the oils that we have? 我们要怎样选择？我们要购买的油，还要用煮东西要用什么油？
So like with so many options, I guess it's also like what you mentioned, it's so difficult to choose what's the best, and then you are most likely to choose what you are familiar with, and then just continue your way along with it. So 我们真的很多种选择，而且很难决定哪一个是最好的。您可能在超级市场啊，或者是别的地方购买的时候，你可能看到熟悉的瓶子或牌子，你就会继续。所以是不是这样子呢 Alvin, is that right if you just choose whatever you are familiar with?
I think at home basically my family only use two types of oil. 我家庭只有用两种油，就是那个橄榄油 olive oil. I know olive oil also got different kind. 我知道我们这个橄榄油也是有不同的这个级别。还有那个是那个普通用的，就是那个 sunflower oil。那个我不懂华文怎么讲啦。sunflower oil 就是有用，还是 canola oil？应该是 canola oil，我不懂华文怎么翻译。I don't know how to translate it in Chinese canola oil. So these are the two things that my family use: canola oil and also olive oil. 我家里用的就是这个 canola oil，还有这个橄榄油。所以我知道有很多不同的油。I know there's many kinds. So are they good? Are they bad? Which ones are better? Which ones are worse? Can you share them with us? 你可以跟我们分享吗？
Okay, so like it looks like Alvin really know how to cook, and then he's quite familiar with the type of oil. And then typically the oil that he mentioned, like canola oil, sunflower oil, and olive oil, are commonly used at home. 所以看起来小杨真的是很会煮，他知道它的不同的油的作用啊，虽然是他的家人帮他们购买的，都好像葵子、花油啊、橄榄油啊，这些都是比较常见的一些油，我们在家使用。可是first thing first, the bad news is that all cooking oil is 100% fat. So the term of healthy cooking oil is very much like a misconception, and then hence like sugar and oil should also be used sparingly. 所以首先是坏消息是呢，所有的食用油都是100%的脂肪，所以我们每次说较健康的油，大致上是好像一个误称因为我们平时好像糖这样，糖啊、盐啊都要用少一点点，就是越少越好。可是虽然呢，油它是100%脂肪，但是它有好跟坏。So while the oil is 100% fat, there are also good and bad fats. So let me just share a little bit more about what the good fats are. So I think in many previous videos I have shared about fats. Good fats are what we refer to mono and polyunsaturated fat, which helps to lower your bad cholesterol, which is your LDL. I mentioned it like lousy cholesterol. So LDL stands for bad cholesterol. So the good fats is something that you should be looking out for. While the bad fats refers to things like your trans fat and your saturated fat. So these are commonly found in like your animal sources, and then or like a margarine, so which actually lowers your good cholesterol. So it's your HDL, which is your HAO. That's why I say H stands for HAO, right, in Chinese. So it's your good cholesterol and also raises your bad cholesterol, which is a lousy cholesterol. So these are two types of fats that you should be looking out for.那I'm going to just explain it a bit in Chinese. So 虽然油我们说是100%的脂肪，可是脂肪有好跟坏。说好的脂肪呢，我们是说有那个简单的那个不饱和和多不饱和的脂肪，所以它会降低你的不良或坏的胆固醇。我们所谓说的坏胆固醇呢，它就是说我们的反式脂肪还有我们的饱和脂肪，它会你那个良好的胆固醇，还有提高你的那个坏的胆固醇的水平。So that's basically two types of fat. But if you're looking at that as a rough guide, to choose oil, there should be no more than like 35% of saturated fat, which is like the bad fat that we mentioned, and then less than 0.5% of the trans fat or more than 50%. But all in all, you just it's either you look at the nutritional label or maybe the triangle, the healthier choice symbol, that will roughly tell you whether it's a healthier option. 所以我们基本上作为最简单的指导呢，就是说我们选择油的时候，你要看一些比较饱和脂肪不超过于35%，或者反式脂肪少过于0.5%。所以当你可以看那个营养的标志的讯息啊，或者是你可以看那个较健康的选择，就是那个三角牌。你们每次说这样 triangle 三角牌的那个 logo 红色的，有的就对了，就是它会是一个较健康，或者它是会比较少那个饱和脂肪或反式脂肪。
对，说我知道佩云说了很多号码，50%、0.5%，哇，很乱，我自己也是乱的。I'm also very confused because Clarice mentioned a lot of numbers like 50%, 0.5%. But most importantly, don't worry, we will put these numbers on a slide later. 等一下我们会有一个总结里这个 slide 里面我们会有这些号码，你们可以这些数字你们可以去参考。最重要的，如果你们不要想太多 ，if you guys don't want to think so much, very easy, look for the healthier option label， 就是找那个红色的这个三角形的这个较健康的这个牌子这样啦，好吗？Look for the red triangle that says healthier option. With that, it would be safe for you guys to kind of purchase the oil. 这样一来，你们买油的时候就比较容易，不用去拿那个 calculator 来做 maths 啦哈。Don't have to bring a calculator to the supermarket to do your maths to calculate the percentages. Okay, so that's for oil. Clarice mentioned for healthier. What I know, now one thing to really note from what Clarice said would be our cholesterol。一个要记住的就是我们的这个胆固醇。我们怎么分别胆固醇呢 ？How do we differentiate our cholesterol? So let's go through that slightly a bit. I'll go through it. 我们稍微讲解一下这个胆固醇怎样去分解，怎么样去分辨。因为我知道很多乐龄朋友们有找过我说这个是怎么来的，这个是怎么来的，他们的那个健康报告里面 in their actually health report, right? So very easy. HDL 就是 H 就是高 high. We want it to be high. So you want it to be higher. 我们要它比较高就是好。H also can be for 好，对吗？所以如果你们看的 HDL 就是好的这个胆固醇 ，if you see HDL is the good cholesterol, if you see LDL 就是不好的胆固醇。为什么 L 呢 ？lousy 不好 ，lousy 对吗？就是 no good。所以你如果看到 LDL 就是不好的胆固醇 ，if you see LDL, it would mean cholesterol that you want to lower, and it would mean the bad cholesterol that you don't want to have. Okay, so we mentioned about the composition of the oil. 我们已经讲解过了，我们这个油的这个成分要怎样去分辨比较好的油、比较健康的油，还有比较不健康的油。We have already found out how we, through the proportion of the different fats in the oil, we can actually decide whether this oil is healthier or this oil is not less healthier. So another thing I want to ask Clarice would be something that I mentioned just now. 多一个我要问佩云的，就是刚才我有讲解过的，就是那个烟呐。因为我知道我用橄榄油煮东西的时候，它比较烟it's more smoky when I use olive oil as compared to canola oil. 所以这个为什么会发生呢？ Why does this actually happen? Can you share with us? 你可以跟我们分享吗？
Okay. So on top of just I mentioned about like nutritional label to find out which is suitable for you in terms of health perspective. But you also have to take note what we call the smoking point of each oil, and also depends on what kind of cooking method that you are using. 所以不只是单单是要看那个营养的讯息牌，或者你也是要看你到底那个油烟点到底是多少。所以我们所谓说的smoke point, when we talk about the smoke point, is the temperature when the oil breaks down and burn, so that it gives food an unpleasant, sometimes it gives food an unpleasant burn taste. But the problem is in this process, free radicals that are harmful to your body are released. So that's the reason why we should take note of which smoking point or which kind of oil that you use, so that there's lesser free radicals that are harmful to your body. So 我们所谓说的烟点呢，是说指的是油分，当它在燃烧时候的一个温度。所以有时可能你看你用不对的油，它会很多烟，因为可能它会造成一个很不愉快的那个烧焦的味道。在这个过程当中呢，它会释放出对你身体有害的一些自由基，我们说所谓自由基，或者你们可能平时会听到好像cancer 啊，或者是癌的一些细胞啊，所以这个是我们就要注意的一点。所以we always say that it's good to have different kinds of oil. So like, for example, like Alvin's houses that have different type of oil, so that it can be used for different cooking methods, such as like if you just want to drizzle on your salad, or you just want to do light cooking or deep frying. 所以当我们在厨房的时候，最好是有不同类型的油，因为它有不同的用处。例如比如说有时你好像淋在你的沙拉上啊，或者是你要炒一点简单的菜，或者是你要油炸的一些部分啊。
好的，所以我佩云今天分享的就是两个很重要的这个点。So Clarice mentioned two very important points today. How we can actually choose the cooking oil that we want to use. 我们要怎样选择哪一个油我们要用？第一个就是要看它的这个分解，它里面的成分。First thing is to actually look what proportion of the different fats inside, the bad fats and the good fats, 好的脂肪还有坏的脂肪，对吗？那个是第一点 ，that is the first point. The second point is to use the right oil for the right type of cooking. 第二个就是我们煮东西的时候要用对的油，因为有些油不适合你们油炸东西。Some oils probably are not meant for you to deep fry. Like we don't use olive oil to deep fry nuggets or something. 我们不会用这个橄榄油来去炸那个 nugget， 对吗？因为它会很烟 ，you'll be very smoky. So it's about also choosing the right oils for the right usage. 选择对的油来用在对的煮的方法来用，好吗？所以我知道佩云已经准备好一系列的这个不同的油，而且他们是要用来哪一个煮法是比较适合的 ，which cooking method is suitable for which oil. So let's go and see the list that Clarice have. 我们去看看一下我们佩云准备的这个单，好吗？这个 small list 这样 ，OK。
Okay, I hope that you all have all watched the common cooking oil. So Alvin, remember in the last video, I also shared on how to reduce salt. I think it's best that we lighten the salt intake. So I have prepared a vinaigrette recipe for you guys. You can also share your own recipe with me. It's great for maybe salad is something that's common that you're eating, or it can also be a dipping sauce for various food products, like when you want to dip your fish, or you want to dip your maybe what else can you dip, like meat. These are different options that you can have. So watch on the video to check out the recipe. So Alvin, do you still remember? Alvin 记得我们上一次在视频中分享，我们应该减少我们盐和钠的那个入量。所以我为大家准备了一些自制香醋的食谱。所以这个食谱呢，你可以放在你的沙拉当中，或者你可以拿来作为一个蘸酱。所以你可以观看以下视频来查看那个食谱。
好，谢谢 Perry，Thank you Clarice. Let's go and see the recipe. 我们看一下这个比较健康一点的这个蘸酱，a healthier option for dipping sauce or even a dressing that you guys can use. Thank you, Clarice. The recipe looks very tasty. 你这个食谱里面这些这个蘸酱看了起来很，我已经流口水了。I'm really salivating. I'll go and try it out. 我会去试试看，看这个蘸酱我适合我的口味吗 ？Does it actually suit my taste buds? Our seniors， 我们的朋友们，你们也可以去试试看。You all can also try this recipe. Let me know how you guys feel and whether this would be something that you guys will use. 让我知道你们的吃了过后的感觉是什么。你们如果会不会在你们的这个餐饮中用到这个食谱，好吗？让我们感谢佩云 ，Let us thank Clarice。谢谢佩云 ，Thank you Clarice。
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that it has been useful for healthy food preparation. So 谢谢大家，你们看的这个视频最好是帮助你们如何较健康的准备你们的食材。
对了，我们的朋友们记得 ，Our friends remember we still have exercise tomorrow。我们明天还有运动班，所以一样时间 same timing，let's meet at 8:30。我们8点半晚上见 ，let's meet online。Thank you so much，谢谢你们，再见了，拜拜。